Hello, everyone. This is Jay Dobbins, your host of the Marvel DC Universe Fan Club. We are now at episode 279, and I'll be discussing one topic, which is Spider-Man just stole a symbiote dragon from the King in Black. So, turns out that Miles Morales, let's just say that Spider-Man's Venom Blast can free the King in Black the King in Black's thralls, earning Miles Morales a new ally in the form of a rehabilitated dragon. So, the King in Black's symbiote dragons have plagued Earth's heroes, but Spider-Man just took one of Null's beasts for himself. So Miles Morales' unique powers made freeing the beast possible, of course. But it was his own bravery and empathy that actually got the job done. It all happens in Miles Morales' Spider-Man issue number 23 from Saladin Ahmed, Carmen Carnero, and of course David Curiel, of course. So the genetically enhanced spider that bit Miles Morales, granting him powers his predecessor Peter Parker doesn't he doesn't possess, of course. So, in addition to the standard wall-crawling, enhanced strength, agility, and spider sense, Miles Morales also has the ability to camouflage himself and fire bioelectric Venom Blast, of course. The attack varies depending on the victim's biology, but it proved to be particularly effective the first time Miles used it against a symbiote when he fought Venom in Ultimate Comics Spider-Man issue number 20. The blast continues to have devastating results against symbiotes, and Miles relied on it in, of course, absolute carnage. Miles Morales to free himself from a parasite while combating the armies of the King in Black. So, and Spider-Man's Venom Blast is the key to freeing a vicious dragon from its symbiote and Null's control in his latest issue. So, let's see. Spider-Man encounters a symbiote dragon rampaging near his school in Brooklyn in Miles Morales Spider-Man issue number 23. Unawares bonded with a symbiote, Miles lands on the back of the dragon and it is slowly consumed. Knowing symbiotes are vulnerable to the Venom Blast, he gives the dragon a shock, destroying the black parasite and emancipating the creature, of course. So, in a touching moment, Spider-Man bonds with the dragon through their shared symbiote trauma. The instant friendship culminates in Miles getting a Game of Thrones inspired dragon ride on the beast's back across the East River to help Miss Marvel, of course. So, after the flight, Miles tells his new friend to find safety, and the dragon disappears between New York City's skyscrapers. So, what really shines through in this moment is Miles' incredible compassion. Facing terrible odds, he doesn't even hesitate to send the dragon on its way. Seeing a creature in need of freedom and protection where anyone else would have seen a weapon, of course. It's also worth noting that Miles is one of very few heroes who can free other beings from Null's symbiote control. So, something which could easily come into play in the Whiter King in Black event, of course. So, where allies are at a premium, of course, and those symbiotes freed from Null's control are able to remain free from that point on, of course. So, but as the heroes start to have victories and find ways to turn the tide in the war against Null, the Venom Blast of Miles Morales could end up being a major factor. Even if he doesn't single-handedly win the war, he's counteracting the metaphorical and literal darkness that the King of Black feeds on, of course. So, feeds on. Yeah, that's right, feeds on. Not because of some carefully crafted battle tactic, but just because Miles Morales is the hero to his core. Is a hero to his core. So, but that concludes this topic. Feel free to visit us and like us on Facebook. We're available on iTunes, Google Play Music app, Spotify, and of course, YouTube.